What's up? What's up? What is up? Back for another quick video. This one isn't going to be too long. I want to talk about perception. Things that you think you see, but are they true? Is it real? Are you not sure? Let me look up the word perception real quick. This is all off the dome. Perception. The definition of perception is the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through your senses. Something that you feel. You making false perceptions. You're making misperceptions. Things that you might be aware of. Understanding your interpretation, a mental impression. To kind of assume. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today in these next 5 or 10 minutes. It's going to be a quick video. That's what we do when we talk about police profiling. We have a perception of somebody. We look at them and we think that they are about to do something, that they did something, that they who we think they are. He must have robbed the bank. He's up to something, about to break in a car. Perception. Because of our parents, because of the person's life experience, and just think they know what they're talking about. That's a mental thing. That's a good definition. I like to see that. The ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through senses. I can respect that. Just like we talk about haters. Oh, I got haters. How you know? I asked that one time a while ago. How do you know you have haters? You just perceiving that somebody hates you, or somebody saying that they hate you? I can't stand you. I don't like you. Blah, blah, blah. Are they talking about you to others, and others are coming back to you? Those would be the ones that I'm worried about. The ones that's the middleman, that's listening to what they saying and coming back and telling you about it. I don't got time for them neither, because they up there nodding their head. Yeah, girl, bruh, yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, you do be acting. They're just as bad. So if you got haters out there, and the people that's coming back telling you the stuff, they hating as well. That's my opinion. But if you got solid people in your corner, respect them, try to keep them, and build and do stuff with them. Leave the haters and their friends or the middleman alone. But the reason I wanted to talk about perception is because we see people every day, black, white, male, female, tall, short, whatever you see. A tall person, you think they play basketball. You see a kind of athletic big dude, he must lift weights. I think we have to stop perceiving things just by the outer appearance. We judge, the book by its cover, and that's not always good. We need to open up that book, see what's inside, talk to the people, find out what they're about, who they are. Like, hey man, I see you all the time, man. You dress nice and clean. Where do you work at? What do you do? Where you get your shoes from? What kind of car is that? Because it's a nice fancy car or whatever. So instead of assuming or perceiving something, ask the person, get the right information, and things will be much better for you. You can sleep. I need to shave. You can sleep much better at night. You have a clearer understanding of people. And I'm talking personally for me. I think I get that a lot. Nobody has no idea. I do it all the time when I'm walking downtown. I walk downtown. I'm not dressed fancy. I'm sweating. Then I go downtown and go up to G Fox and not wait for the bus, but just sit there to take a break before I come back home. And people have no idea of who I am, what I do. if I'm a good guy, am I a bad guy, whatever. Only ones that kind of know, and is very impressive to me, is the older ladies. The older ladies respect me for some reason, and I hope it's my motherly instinct, my mother's instinct, that's rubbing off. I done help old ladies cross the street, and I ain't even gotta be old, but kind of like handicapped, because of course in front of G Fox is at G Fox is the Social Security office or whatever. So you see a lot of people that's elderly or handicapped. Um, so I help people get on city buses or whatever, and they want to stand. Can I lean up against you because my leg hurt or whatever? I mean, like, why me or whatever? Hopefully, I give off a good vibe, a good energy or whatever. And those elderly women perceive that I'm a safe guy. I don't know if I present myself. Look how I look. Do I look like I'm dangerous or scared, or do I look like I'm helpful? I don't have the glasses on all the time. I don't have the cap on. I might have a fitted winter cap on. So how do they decide that they're able to ask me to assist them? They have a perception of, he's not doing nothing, seems quiet, he's by himself. Let me ask him. And that's what we should do in life, ask people. Get some straight up answers. You're not assuming, you're not debating or whatever. Ask the people and tell you. I had not a friend, I had this young lady at work the other day ask me, what is your name? I see you all the time, but I don't know your name. Who are you or whatever? I said, wow, I've been watching you for a while, baby. But um, I told her, and she told me her name and everything. So we kind of broke the ice with that, which was cool, just as a friend. And, we work in there third shift, and you see people every day. That's another thing. See people all night long on the job. We walk right past them all day long. We just walk right past them. Don't say nothing. Heads all in the cell phone. Nobody's paying attention to what's going on in front of them. No head nodding. Hey man, we on this grind, this third shift grind together. What's going on or whatever? How is it going on down at Panera Bread or whatever? Nothing. A lot of people like that, because I believe we have this perception that who we're crossing either don't like me, I don't like them. They want some information, they want some money, they want something from me, and they have no idea that 99% of the time people don't want nothing from just a hello, how you doing or whatever. So we gotta change how we think about people that we see. The perception that they don't share information, the perception that he think he's too good, she thinks she's too good because she got good hair or whatever. Get to know the people. Have maybe even in 5 minutes, you can find out if that person is of good character to you, and then you make your decision. But just have a perception based on the outer appearance is not a good thing. Also, listening to what your friends are saying. There's a lot of people, there's some good people out there, got some good qualities that can help you out. But we listen to what our friends say and we follow what our friends say, and our mind isn't the same as our friends, and we need to stop doing that and just assuming that if my friend don't like her, that mean I don't like her, whatever. And we need to get past that. And you really don't even know the person. Person didn't do anything to you, just don't like the way he walked. His swag is different or whatever. So um, I think we got to get away from the perception of people without knowing them, without getting a deeper conversation out of them. That's about it. Like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know the person and get the facts. Get the solid facts of the person, not what you heard. Find out for yourself, and then you decide. Um, oh yeah, shout out to me for not shout out to me, but I showed y'all my weight loss and how my weight has been stable. I'm off topic. I'm finished with perception. Just talking about my weight real quick because I'm going through my timeline on Facebook. Weight loss, nice and stable. I was steady, and I think Demetrius always say that, man. You so disciplined, you steady, you stay the course, and you don't fold. Little do he know I do fold a little bit, but his perception of me is that I'm very disciplined. I appreciate that, Demetrius. And we got to meet up one day. I never met you, don't know you from nowhere, but we got to meet up one day. Talked about my weight. Shout out to Tyrell Roberts and the 49ers for getting their asses kicked. Oh yeah, check out my other videos. Matter of fact, check out this video. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff, and go back and check out my other videos. Some quality information in those videos. Shout out to that weather, man. That weather changed. It was cold as heck. Now it's warming back up. That's a good thing that the weather is better these days. Well, today is better than the last few days when it got below zero. Shout out to my boy Big Heck. Happy birthday to you, brother. See you met your goal with your fundraiser for OPP. Not OPP. Yeah, it is OPP. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the song, though. Don't want to, mess that up. Shout out to you. Anyway, shout out to my niece, my favorite niece, and my uncle who had their birthday February 2nd. We got a lot of birthdays that's on the same day. Like me and my nephew Chad is 11/25. And that's about it. Stop worrying about haters. We spend too much time thinking about haters and worrying about haters and assuming. A lot of assuming going on. We need to stop assuming. Shout out to Maria Gomez for doing that work with that food. Wherever you're selling it at, whoever you're selling it for, whatever you're doing, keep making that money. That's a nice, you want to call it a side hustle, that could be your job. That's a good thing with that. What else is going on? I ain't gonna get into that China balloon stuff. That's a little bit too far. I like to stay local with my stuff. I like to stay, you ain't gonna hear me talking about no celebrity gossip or whatever. I don't do that stuff. Once again, save your money, put it in a nice bank account. I think I did a video on that. Check out that video on banking. Shout out to Montreal Gage. Happy birthday. Had a birthday the other day. Shout out to you, brother. The Broncos still stink. Shout out to Hillbilly Tom. What up, Tom? I saw you got your fireplace lit. Your fireplace was lit during them cold days. Shout out to UConn. Got a game against South Carolina going on, or coming up. Well, it should be by the time this video is shown. The game should be over. Hopefully the UConn Huskies women's basketball team win. What else I got going on? Shout out to Big Blake. Shout out to Rashad Mott's son, Big Blake, doing his thing, staying light on his feet, getting it in. Shout out to him. Going through big things like that. His father is very much involved in his life. Is his life, basically, from what I can see. Shout out to my girl Tina Thomas. Tina, you've been speaking some good stuff lately, girl. I see your mind is right, your body is right, doing big things. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dawn Raven. Shout out to you. Joan Carter. Can't wait till the spring and summer come around so we can get them jump ropes back out. I don't know if y'all do it in the winter. Y'all should be doing it year round. But I like to be outside. So shout out to Joan Carter. Shout out to Jessica and her hubby had I think a birthday celebration, and then shout out to Jerry, her brother Jerry, him and his wife was celebrating. Nice pictures and videos, having a good time. Shout out to Tam Bam. I think I heard something about you losing weight or trying to lose weight, wanting to lose weight. We can talk about that. I'm here, baby. Let's talk. Shout out to Nancy Perez from Sheldon Oaks, Annabelle. Shout out to her for repping. Jackie Bethea, shout out to you, baby. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Stop the misperception of people, get to know them, and then make the decision to deal with them or not deal with them. Don't pass judgment. Don't judge a book by its cover. I am out.